What is up, Rogue family? I am Crim and welcome to what is probably going to be one of my last videos before the release of Shadowlands, which is now less than a week away. And with Shadowlands so close and with rogues receiving almost no significant tuning over the last few weeks of the beta, I thought it would be a great time to have a look at some of the choices we will be faced with once we enter the Shadowlands. So in today's video I'll be talking about Covenants, I'll be going over Legendaries, and we'll look at which specs do well in which environments. So let's saddle up, apply your poisons, and we'll get right into it. One of the first choices we will face once we reach level 60 is which Covenant to join. Something that for many people has been a worry for a long time now, but let me put your minds at ease, you do not have to worry. All of the rogue Covenants are pretty close, and I'm talking within 1 or 2% DPS wise, so you can literally pick whatever you prefer. Having said that, the Kyrian is currently the highest simming one, but as I said, it is within 1 or 2% of the others, and is mostly carried by the Pelagos Soulbind, which is this beautiful blue bastard right there, which is the same for many other classes. So there's a chance this will see a slight nerf in the near future. I will of course make sure to keep you guys up to date with that. If you are not subscribed yet, make sure to hit subscribe, you won't miss a thing, and leave a like while you are down there. So the Covenant choice is mostly going to come down to whatever it is you prefer playing. The generic Covenant abilities can play a part in this for you, but also the mounts, the transmogs, or even the zones. So props to Blizzard for really fulfilling that ideology that they had of people just playing whatever they like, and certain Covenants having certain strengths and weaknesses while still being balanced. The next question you will likely be faced with will be that of which legendary power you want to craft. Now, to craft a legendary you will need Soul Ash, a currency rewarded from completing layers in Torghast's Tower of the Damned, to a weekly cap of 1200 Soul Ash. To craft a rank 1 legendary you'll need 1250 Soul Ash. A rank 2 will cost you 2000, rank 3 will cost you 3200, and the max rank of rank 4 will require you to pay 5150 Soul Ash. So you have a choice of crafting up various legendaries very slowly, or going all in on a single legendary to try and get to the highest power level as soon as possible. So which legendaries are the best ones to pick at the moment for rogues? If you want to play all 3 specs at a very good level, then Mark of the Master Assassin is a great legendary to craft. It is above average for all 3 specs, even though it is not the best for any of the 3. It's especially good in Mythic Plus, where you can get a lot of re-stealths. The Mark of the Master Assassin legendary recipe drops from the Theater of Pain dungeon. The best legendary for assassination at the moment is the Zoldyck Insignia, both in single target and Mythic Plus. And this particular recipe drops from Torghast, the 3rd layer. For Outlaw, you will want to be playing the Celerity legendary, both once again in single target and Mythic Plus, and this can drop from the Spires of Ascension dungeon. For Subtlety for pure single target, you will want to play Akari's Soul Fragment, a recipe which again drops from Torghast. However, once multiple targets are introduced, the Finality legendary power quickly starts to take over, a recipe which drops from Sire Denathrius, the last boss in the Castle Nathria raid, the first raid of the expansion. As you can see, you have a lot of options, and it's probably going to depend on which spec you want to play and in what type of content. So let's now take a look at which spec is good in which environment. Let's start by looking at pure single target, and it will probably not come as a big surprise to you that Subtlety is king here. However, Outlaw is not super far behind. Assassination unfortunately is currently still kind of undertuned for pure single target, though it does have the benefit of suffering less from downtime because bleeds and poisons etc. will still be ticking while you have that downtime. When more targets are introduced, however, assassination suddenly becomes much stronger, and I'm talking about low targets cleave here, like 2 or 3 targets. Outlaw will rise to the top, with assassination coming in second and subtlety falling off a bit more. However, as you introduce even more targets, so say for example in a Mythic Plus situation, subtlety will once again leapfrog assassination, Outlaw will be king, subtlety will be a close second, and assassination will start to fall off again, unfortunately. So at the end of all of this, you have the information I believe you need to make your informed choices when it comes to Shadowlands. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, leave a like while you are there, tell your friends, and follow me on my stream at twitch.tv/CrimWow, and I can also be found on Twitter at Crim_IRL. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a very good Shadowlands launch, and I will see you in the next video.